Everyman Driver Nation, what's going on? Welcome back. I'm Dave Erickson. Thanks so much for joining me this week. A very special treat. I have with me a 2018 Subaru Outback, a 5-passenger sport utility wagon with revised front and rear styling and significant upgrades when it comes to safety, comfort, and multimedia capabilities. It has 2 engines available, a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder and a 3.6-liter 6-cylinder, and 4 trim levels: standard, premium, limited, and touring. We have the 3.6-liter limited, and today we're going to take a closer look. But first, I want to give a big thanks and shout out to my friends over at AutoNation Subaru Spokane in Spokane Valley, Washington, for their generous loan this week. You can find all their contact information in the description below this video.
The Subaru Outback was instrumental in launching the crossover trend more than 2 decades ago. With rugged styling that highlighted increased capability, today, the Outback offers the most interior room in an expanding segment of sport utility wagons. More on that with my real-world backseat and cargo demos. On the outside, the Outback features rugged good looks with an added touch of elegance. With a bolder, more rugged-looking face highlighted by wider, lower grille openings and a new bumper that complements the iconic Subaru hexagonal grille. Look closely and you can see the C-shaped headlights, parking lights, and new horizontal character lines extending outward from the grille, subtly suggesting the piston motion of the Boxer engine, a Subaru core technology. The redesigned headlights feature distinctive daytime LED running lights. The redesigned front cladding enhances protection from mud and stones when the vehicle is driven off pavement, which is always a good thing. The 2.5i base and premium trims are equipped with standard 17-inch alloy wheels, and all limited and touring models offer 18-inch alloy wheels. Popping the hood now, the Outback 2.5i is powered by a 175 horsepower double overhead cam 2.5-liter Boxer engine that produces 174 pound-feet of peak torque. The active grille shutter system helps to improve fuel economy by reducing wind resistance, and the dual overhead cam 3.6-liter 6-cylinder Boxer engine in the Outback 3.6R, which is what we have, produces 256 horses and 247 pound-feet of torque. Both engines are teamed with a standard Lineartronic CVT, now with a 7-speed manual mode and paddle shift control switches. The CVT offers a smoother response for 2018 thanks to a retuned electronic control unit.
By the way, the best case fuel economy estimates in the 4-cylinder CVT, 25 city, 32 highway. In the 6-cylinder CVT, which we have here, 20 city, 27 highway, and it has a fuel tank capacity of 18.5 gallons.
Let's go inside now. The 2018 Outback offers the brand's latest multimedia system with Bluetooth wireless capability and smartphone integration with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You'll also find a pair of USB power ports in the back of the center console for those backseat passengers. The standard Starlink 6.5-inch multimedia system is an upgrade. An available Starlink 8.0 system debuts a new 8-inch central touchscreen display that provides smartphone-like operations. All this in an effort to keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the steering wheel and off your phone.
Here's a look now at your real-world backseat legroom and headroom from a guy who was 5'11", and this was my position as a driver up front. Isn't this impressive? With me sitting behind myself, I've got, tons of room between my knees, and the back of the seat made it even better because there's an indent in the back of the driver's seat as well as the passenger seat. Headroom is good. You can see here from the camera angle, there is an indent in the roof line. So I've got maybe, if I was 6'2" and above, then I might start getting a little bit cramped. But the way it is right now, pretty darn good. And I love sunroofs. I don't know what it is about sunroofs or moonroofs. This one has one there, and I like that quite a bit. There are four O-blank handles, so when you're going off-road and you're taking advantage of that 8.7 inches of ground clearance, you can hang on right here with these, I call them O-blank handles, because you say O-blank when you are going off-road. Anyways, you got a nice little bench seat back here. We've got leather trim interior, so if I slide right here, you can see that you can sit 3 Everyman drivers shoulder to shoulder in the back seat. There are heated seats for our trim level back here, plus USB ports so you can charge your smart devices. There's actually 2 of them right there. fold down armrest here with a pair of cup holders in the center. There's no pass-through, but I'll show you more with the cargo volume and trunk space here in just a moment. I like the way it fits back here for a sport wagon. I'll take it. You have a few ways you can open the liftgate of the Outback in 2018. There's a push button to the left of the steering wheel. There's a button here on the key fob just below the icon. There's a button right there. Press and hold that. Otherwise, just below the Subaru icon to the right of the backup camera, press a tab. It comes up automatically. Now behind those rear seats, you're looking at over 35 cubic feet of volume for cargo. Now you can easily get 2, probably 3 Everyman drivers back here. So this is really spacious, and it makes sense for a wagon like this to have this much space behind the rear seats. Oh, by the way, you can also set the memory on the height of this door here. That's also to the left of the steering wheel. Now there are a couple of ways to fold down the rear seats. There are tabs on either side back here. I'll pull one here. This is a 60-40 split, by the way. There's also tabs to the left or the right of the headrest. I'll just pull this tab right here. So now you're looking at over 73 cubic feet of volume for cargo space. So easily fitting some long items in the back of the Outback. So maybe some groceries, cargo bins, sporting equipment like a bicycle. I can easily put my full bicycle back here with the wheel on. So that's what it looks like for cargo volume in the back of the Outback. And if you look close, you'll find 1, 2, 3 top tethering hooks to secure car seats. Just below the floorboard, you'll see here on top, you'll have a jack kit, and below that is where you'll find your spare tire. And when you're ready to go, you can press this button right here along the edge. It comes down automatically and you are good to go. All right, what do you say we take it for a spin and talk about the ride and handling, as well as some of the safety features available. Push button start, let's go.
The combination of Subaru's standard symmetrical all-wheel drive and active torque vectoring gives the Outback plenty of grip regardless of weather conditions. This symmetrical all-wheel drive is an active all-wheel drive system that uses an electronically managed, continuously variable transfer clutch to actively manage torque distribution based on acceleration, deceleration, and available traction. For driving in challenging conditions, standard driver selectable X mode optimizes engine output for CVT ratio position, increases active all-wheel drive engagement, and uses enhanced control logic for the vehicle dynamics control stability system to reduce individual wheel spin. Engaging X mode also activates hill descent control, which uses engine braking to help maintain a constant vehicle speed when traveling downhill. The Outback also features standard hill start assist. And speaking of hill start assist, let's talk safety. The brand's available EyeSight driver assist technology, which is pretty cool and available on most trims, includes adaptive cruise control, pre-collision braking, vehicle lane departure warning. The lane keep assist system now activates earlier at just above 37 miles per hour. And models with EyeSight also come with blind spot detection, rear cross traffic alert, which includes lane change assist. All Outback trim lines come standard with a rear view camera, and new for 2018, when reversing, the guidelines displayed on the screen move in sync with the steering wheel to provide more accurate vehicle positioning. Also new for 2018, the tire pressure monitoring system now detects pressure changes at individual tires.
The MSRP range on an all-new 2018 Subaru Outback is between $26,000 and $39,000. Our vehicle, as tested, $38,600. It's definitely worth a look and absolutely a test drive. Again, a big thanks and shout out to my friends over at AutoNation Subaru Spokane in Spokane Valley, Washington for the loan this week. You can find all their contact information in the description below this video. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson with Everyman Driver. Thank you so much for watching. Drive safe. We'll see you next time. Adios.